So my drawing app is finally complete, and now you can witness it in its full glory. There might be more changes, um, because there's still some stuff that is yet to be done. But yeah, uh, I'm gonna demonstrate what it can do. First of all, you can of course write stuff with it. So you can write hi everyone. Okay, and now you have these additional functionalities like zooming in, so you can zoom like that, and then you can zoom out, right? But then you might say, okay, you zoom in, but then how do you access the other part of the canvas that is not visible now? So to do that, first you can run this thing. So you have this code over here right now. You can just run that, uh, and what it does is that is that like it makes it full screen. So now you can open this. I'm gonna run it again. Okay, you have this element which is this color, which you can use to scroll. So you can scroll like this and scroll down, and there you go. Now you can access this part as well. It should be E. Okay, cool. And now of course you can't access the left part, but then you can always just remove this. So I guess that works. I mean, it would be nice if I could just resize and do stuff with my fingers and write with stylus, but I guess S Pen doesn't give mouse input. So okay, yeah, S Pen doesn't give mouse input or a stylus input. So Apple Pens do, S Pen doesn't for some reason, and I only have a Samsung one. So yeah, um, right. What's next? Yeah, the other stuff, eraser. So you can erase stuff with it. Remove this eraser. Now you have the drawing back again. Add eraser. Delete it. Say you have a lot of stuff and you don't have time to erase every pixel, then what you can do is go to the fill mode with erase on and then do this. Without the erase, the fill mode actually just draws a black box, and you can change the color of your ink or whatever. The canvas stroke method, you can change the color for that. So C dot, yeah, whatever, I'm not gonna explain that. So right now it's just the demo for drawing. Later on my PC I will actually demonstrate coding in this. Actually I've done that in a previous video already. Go watch that first. Anyway, so that's good and all. Let's go back to drawing. Yeah, it works. You can undo and then you can redo stuff. So yeah, there was apparently some small thing that was, so I guess there's some small element that's added and that causes this happen. Okay, anyway, that's the way it should be. Alright, so I guess you have to click undo 2 times because there are 2 add stages happening. So that's not the case for PC, and maybe it's just a bug, I don't know, I'll figure it out. So what's an add stage? It just adds another, how do I say this, another stage to a list, and that enables us to undo and redo. So you can of course redo, and that works, right? So that's the pen thing. You can of course clear screen, so for that you have this symbol. Okay, now let's go to the crazy part. So you can make slides with it. So let's say this is slide 1. I hope it's not zoomed in. Oh, it was actually zoomed in. Okay, it's slide 1. You save this, right? And then you say next. So now it's a new slide. So I'll say slide 2. You save that. Let's go to the previous slide. It's slide 1. And now it's slide 2. So you have the slide mechanism, which is, I mean, I've already told you about this, so I don't want to go on it. Now you have this delete thing which deletes slide. So slide 1 is now gone, right? And apparently, oh yeah, the slide 2 is there. So it goes to the last slide, or last plus 1 slide. So it was on slide 3. Actually there's no slide 3, it's just on slide 2. Now this thing is slide 1, right? Yeah, so this will be slide 2, and this is the page where we got redirected, right? So if I just delete the last slide, then we'll just get a new page. That's it. So that's another way to, I guess, clear out stuff. But of course you're clearing out slides directly. Don't do that. Use this thing which clears out just the page. It doesn't delete the slide. And every time you save, you will be saving on the slide itself. You won't be saving as a new slide. So to demonstrate that, let me go to the first slide. So let's say this is slide 1, next slide 2, and this is slide 3. Oh, yeah, I forgot to save, right? So now everything is gone. So yeah, don't do this mistake. Save everything. So always save and next. I went back instead of going next. Anyway, yeah, then wait a second. This was slide 1, right? Yeah, slide 1. Now notice when I save this slide gets saved. So if I now go back, it's slide 1 now. Slide 2, save and next, and slide 3, save. Not going next because I don't want to. So let's say you edit slide 2 and then you save this, then you have only edited slide 2. Alright, you have not created a new slide. So after slide 3 there's still a blank slide. And yeah, so blank slides, unless you save them, are actually not stored in your like, what we call it, like variables, I don't know. It's not stored basically. So this is as good as nothing. Yeah, so we are quite literally rendering nothing over here. You will see why. That's the reason when you see the code for yourself. And I guess I'll make a video explaining how this process works, like how does my code actually work, but not now. Right now I'm just demonstrating this stuff. So yeah, slide 1, slide 2, slide 3. Anyway, so you delete this, you go to slide 3. Oh no, actually delete this, you go to slide last plus 1. So this is slide 3, which is actually also now slide 2, and this is slide 3. In fact, this one is, oh yeah, you forgot to save. So save this, not like that. First edit, then save, then next. I'll get used to it. Okay, this was the best I could come up with. But yeah, so I could have done auto saving, but then I thought, let's not go with that. Auto saving is a bad idea. I want it to be as much as, desktop, where you actually have to manually save, although not on VS Code. Anyway, enough of that. All right, and then of course you can code. So to actually code, you have to remove this block thing. It's a div element, so you just have to remove this. For that, you can just run this code which removes it, and now you can start coding. So there's a bit of a problem if your div element is on top of this and you want to remove it, but this code is not there. There's some other code, so just be careful with that. And yeah, well, that's about it, I guess. Yeah, there's no additional functionality. So this is it. I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.